Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot time. I have you all in landscape mode. Not sure where I'm supposed to look, but let's give it a whirl, shall we? Today's Thursday, January 5th. For everybody who's been helping me, correcting me whatsoever, I thank you so much. You're lucky you don't live with me. Not sure where I've left something. Putting things and leaving them all over the place. Walk into a room and you're like, why did I walk in here? I know I walked in here for a reason. But anyway, so for today's reading, I wanted to try landscape. So you're going to have to turn your phone. Not sure it's really going to work on TikTok, but I thought it would be nicer, a bigger view. Mythic tarot deck I'm using. I haven't used this one in a really long time, and I do love this deck, so I wanted to give it a whirl. Hopefully, am I supposed to look here? Or am I supposed to I get so silly. Okay. Excuse me. All right. General read. What do we need to know for our greatest good? Okay. Bottom of the deck. Remember, the answers start at the top, they all fall to the bottom. I always say the last card has soaked up all the knowledge of the whole deck, and it has given us some insight as to what is surrounding us, okay? What's coming our way, what is in our life, okay? Do I look tan to you? I don't know why I look tan. But anyway, King of Swords. So, are you involved with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Doesn't have to be a male, could be any gender. We don't get into genders here. Are you involved with somebody who is kind of standoffish? You know, they're not really showing you their feelings. They have the scale of justice in their hands. They could be a Libra, they don't have to be. You know, they're trying to tell you, nope, I'm standing my ground. I believe in my way or the highway. I believe what I've done is the right thing. So you could be at, a standoff with somebody. The sword is in the upright. That means conversation is coming. Victory. We hope so anyway. We'll see with the other cards. This person could be pretty cold to you. Again, it doesn't have to always be love. It could be a bunch of stuff. It could be a bunch of stuff. Doesn't always have to be love. So we'll put him right there. And then we have the Fool. Now, I think this is you. Don't be offended. We are all the Fool. The Fool, don't let the Fool fool you. Because the Fool is the beginning of the journey. Okay? And this Fool always has all their life lessons with them and on them. So as they proceed through the day or whatever situation is brought up against them, even though they're willing to take a chance, they also have the knowledge and the experience to back it up. Okay? So when Mr. King or Mrs. King of Swords puts their back up against a wall or wants to give them something, they're pretty smart. They know whether or not this offer is going to work, and they know how to handle the King of Swords, okay? Because don't forget, you have a minor card, which is a court card, and you have a major card, which is the Fool. The Page of Swords tells me that I feel the King of Swords has been, see if I can hold them all in my hand, has been stalking you. Okay, so if you had somebody who you had an argument with or you're in separation with or whatever, they are pretending they're not bothering with you, but they are bothering with you. You follow me? Because they're watching you, They could be, on your social media. I don't like to think that they're parking outside your house or anything. But, they could be asking friends about you, but they are stalking you, like, if you're on social media, they're watching, what you post. So make sure you look fluffy. But no, seriously. So with the Page of Swords, I do feel that Page of Swords is stalking. So I do feel somebody's kind of keeping their eye on you because they're not sure. They're not sure what's going on. I don't know if they want to be the first person who kind of dives in to what's ever there. I think that they walked away from you. they walked away. And with the Eight of Cups, I always get that somebody walks away from a relationship that still had some spark. Okay, so whatever they found sufficient enough to walk away was really nothing, you know. And I always get to, it could be the grass is greener because there's one empty spot. Excuse me. And the empty spot is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups, it tells me that they're looking for their wish. The grass, they thought the grass was greener, so that's why they left. I think I did a video on the grass was greener. Look back a few days and you'll see it. The Queen of Pentacles tells me why they were out there searching, or why they left. You had done a lot of work on yourself, mentally, physically, financially, everything. You've kind of, you know, put yourself together so that you know what you want, you know what you're doing. And we like that because once we become the Queen of Pentacles, there's only one way, and that's up. Okay? It's only one way, and that's up. Ha-ha. And then your best friend came around, Queen of Wands. And don't forget, our Queen of Wands is someone who has a lot of self-confidence. Go figure. She don't care what people think. Well, maybe like in my 40s I did, but no, I don't care what people think. So the Queen of Wands is pretty confident, and now you're building confidence, but not just in money, not just in your home, in yourself, in your choices. That's the major thing. You're building confidence in your choices, and we like that. We do, because after that comes the Empress, okay? So you're growing. So the person watching this video, whoever walked out of your life, you had a fight with, whatever, you are growing now because of it. So as much as you think it was heartbreaking, and I'm sure it was, I don't want to downplay anything, it still helped you grow. Maybe you don't see it today, but eventually you are going to see it. And with the Ace of Cups, it tells us one of two things. The person, Mr. King of Swords or Mrs., wants to come back with an offer, because don't forget, they've been watching you. They've been watching you grow, okay? So they are looking to maybe, hey, how you doing? You know, do a check-in, see what's going on with you. What you do with them is your business, okay? We're going to do one of these cards. So while you're doing this, this is the show that they're seeing. And make sure they're all out. Nothing wrong, nothing worse than not playing with a full deck. So they've been watching you, okay? And here is the hidden truth, and here is the message they have for you, okay? So let's see how these play in. I want to tell you how I feel. Okay. So I do think the person, I do think because this one here is holding, this king is holding the scales of justice, I do think they want to kind of fix things. Okay. I think they want to balance things out, and they may be involved in law too. This usually the King of Swords is someone involved with law. The problem is too, if they left you and they had some drama and problems in their life, well, they still kind of got it. You see the mountains back there? So I think they might be coming back. There's something you don't hear every day on a tarot card reading. It is Mercury retrograde. Lock your doors. So I do feel they want to tell you how they feel. I wonder if you are happy without me. Well, be a big person and find out. You'd be surprised to know. So I do think, because of that last card too, I do think they look at you and they see what's going on. All right, my dears, I'm just about at 10 minutes. Boy, that went quick. If you haven't checked me out, I have a podcast with some yearly predictions on That Girl, the podcast. You have to download the app and pull up the podcast, and a tarot story. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. All right, everybody, leave your comments below. I know you will. I'd be lost without you guys. I would never, I don't need a calendar. I have you guys. So, oh, I got my thing here. So, it's Thursday. Have a great day.